What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. My name is UnrealEntGaming, and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Ball Xenoverse Online, the Saiyan Brotherhood Unleashed. We're joined by subscribers, in which we're going to destroy right now. You guys ready? I'm down.
I
am so pumped. Somebody give me some of that cat shit that fucking Corn has in his tower.
That good smelly cat shit.
That good sensu swine beans that we have from Corn. Who am I going to be here today? Let's see here.
Oh, I think you guys are going to like this one.
I'm going to be the crazy one. The one they call Boo.
I'm choosing the greatest character in all of DBZ history.
Who do you think is more mentally unstable?
How dare you? Why'd you choose Yamcha?
The greatest character in all of DBZ.
Oh my god, kid. Traitor!
Yeah, who do you guys think is more mentally unstable, Kid Buu or Broly?
Kid Buu. Broly actually is able to be sustained.
Yeah, Kid Buu had like no words.
So did Broly.
There was never a moment where Kid Buu actually like stopped and like just did what Broly did. I mean, remember Broly was sitting on the chair. Broly, when he met Goku for the first time, he was calm. But yeah, he was barely calm, but he was still calm. Like, if that was Buu, Buu would have been like, snarf cocaine, I'm gonna kill you. It's like, okay, relax, dude.
Okay. Then Broly was like, he had the knowledge to destroy a people's planet just to like mess with them.
I am going to destroy everything at the Cell games right now, bitches. Oh, damn it, fucking stop doing that fucking move to me.
Spirit Ball!
You die now, bitch! Alright. Oh, she is finished. She is finished. All these energy swine balls coming at her, she is finished. Oh, yes, come on. There you go. That's what you get for messing with an unstable, unsustaining Majin. Bitch.
Super Buu is like literally the best Majin Buu out of all of them.
Well, yeah, I think so too, because he was very maniacal, like, about everything he was doing. He was always like, I wouldn't say he was like insane, but he was always like cautious with what he did.
He at least knew that like things can go bad very quickly.
Well, I don't know, like, Super Buu was mainly a character that you can actually look back on and just say, damn. Like, not only was he a tall badass that would, like, destroy anything in his path, but he ate everybody on the planet. He killed everybody. Like, that dude is fucking sick. Oh my god, we're destroying them right now. What the fuck? Oh!
And I gotta kill his Yamcha!
I'm never gonna forgive you for this. I'm never gonna forgive you. 3 knockouts, bitch!
This kid stole all my kills.
Your kills? You're playing as Yamcha. You're playing as Yamcha.
I'm precious fuck.
Playing as like the most weakest character in the entire series. He got his bitch taken away from him. He got killed multiple times. I mean, for Christ's sake, when Dr. Gero first showed up, not only did he fucking stabbed him in the heart and like held him up by like his throat and like took his energy and like that's brutal, man. That's a brutal way to die.
Well, Yamcha was there for mostly the emotional character death.
Get the hell out of here. Yamcha was always the one that would either bitch and complain about the enemy being stronger, or he would just sit there and just virtually be a bitch.
You know what's funny? Dragon Ball Evolution got him right out of everything.
What?
I'm just saying, like, out of everything in that shitty-ass movie, they got Yamcha right.
Well, nobody really cares about Yamcha to begin with.
No one cares about Dragon Ball Evolution in general, and I'm mad they're making a second movie.
True. Well,
second movie.
I am going to destroy the monkey known as Titan. If any of you
I will destroy the Namekian, because this is his
Yo,
planet.
I miss the old Frieza voice, man. So bad.
Frieza old voice.
Don't even start that, man, because then people are gonna come back. Oh, he sounded like a chain smoker.
No. Let's do this right now. All right,
yes,
so guys, I made a video talking about Bruce Falcone and how his music was very important and how his music actually influenced so much of Dragon Ball Z's emotions. And some people, even, I mean, I respect their opinion about Kai, but they were saying how the Japanese music was that much better. So I wanted to ask you guys in here, what do you think is better virtually, the Kai music or Bruce Falcone?
Bruce Falcone!
Okay, why?
Because it actually doesn't sound like Godzilla's entering the town in a Japanese anime.
It was like some type of music you've never heard before. It was very unique. It wasn't like... Anime music does sound the same after a while when you listen to it, but this, Bruce Falcone was ahead of his time. He had some new shit that no one ever heard before, and it went perfectly with every single scene.
For those people saying that, oh, I prefer the Japanese Godzilla music, have you even watched Naruto? Naruto has that fast, upbeat music as well, and I felt like Naruto got their own version that matched it in their own way.
Yeah, they have their own Bruce Falcone over there.
Yeah, but who the hell do you not have eardrums? If you... What the fuck?
Like, if we showed a comparison, like, you literally had to watch the original DBZ to understand that it was better back then. There was more blood. There was more, like, I think they cursed a little bit in there. They showed the middle finger. There's so much stuff that Kai can't do that the original DBZ did.
Okay, so what about the voice acting? Because there are certain people that would say,
"Oh, don't even get
no.
started."
I'm going there with.
Oh my god.
Kid Gohan.
Gohan
the
voice.
I don't give a fuck if he sounds more like a kid. Who the hell wanted him to sound like a kid? I preferred the Kid Goku from Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball GT.
Yes.
Why?
Kid
Why
Goku
do you
was
prefer
Gohan's
that?
voice. It
He-
makes sense.
It sounded perfect. He did sound like a kid. I don't understand what people like this Colleen Clickenbeard lady. I don't even like her as Luffy. I don't understand why
Yeah,
people do.
You can't put a chick as a guy's voice, especially when he's over like.
No.
18 years old.
I wouldn't agree with you there because I like
Oh,
Naruto's voice.
Naruto, yeah.
But that voice is just terrible. You have like some. You have the equivalent of being colorblind in your ears. If you like that lady's voice. Oh, jeez.
Also,
some people actually
Frieza.
said that when Goku turned 20 times Kaioken in Kai, it surpassed anything that DBZ did.
Nothing in Kai is even close to the original DBZ. Let me
You
get this
cannot
straight. I
surpass-
hate Kai so much because they didn't even remake Kai. They just took all the old cutscenes from Dragon Ball Z, did some new voices on it, and put it back up there. They didn't even make the graphics better.
No,
They kept
I
the
think they
same.
did make the graphics better a little
I don't
bit.
think they did it
No,
dramatically, but
barely.
it doesn't even fare with Naruto or Death Note. It doesn't compare to those. Like the cutscenes you see in the opening of these video games are way better than what the
Yes,
fuck seeing
the
on TV.
cutscenes in this game have such high quality. Kai came after, like, when all this stuff has the ability to do it, but they didn't do that.
The cutscene openings for Budokai 3 are better than Kai. What the hell are you
Yes!
talking about?
They have so much stuff
And
like
y'all
that.
couldn't give me something legit? Really? Come on. Come on.
Yeah.
It's a cheap cash out.
That-
Get
that
out.
it was a really cheap cash out.
So you guys feel as if Kai was only a cash out and nothing more like unique.
Of course it was. That's all it ever was.
But you're saying that nothing about Kai was even remotely close to the original Dragon Ball Z, right? Because
There
there
you
are
go.
some people that will actually refute that with you guys. That
They're gonna say, oh, it was closer to the manga and this and that, blah, blah, blah.
Oh yeah, I mean they're gonna say all the filler was removed. From,
Okay, but I love the Dragon Ball Z filler. I love the driving episode. I love them going for the license. I
The
like
driving
seeing that
episode
shit.
was the most greatest thing I've ever seen.
What's the problem? What's the problem with the fucking filler? The only filler I had problems with was in the Frieza saga. That was about it. But everything else after that, hell no.
The
Hell
film,
no.
it built more depth into characters. It made you want to love seeing them do this stuff outside of just fighting. It
When have
gave
you-
them more.
I've never seen a show where I love the filler as much as that driving episode. Come on, man.
Yeah.
All right, but aside from the driving episode, like there had to have been other fillers where you were just like, eh.
Okay, where they're just chilling and sleeping in the grass and Krillin threw the rock on his head. I like that episode too.
Yes. Like the time when they're just like that 10-day time for the Cell Saga. It was all funny shit. Like
So-
Goku collecting
so-
the Dragon Balls, all that stuff.
So you're definitely on board with having Bruce Falcone come back if he were ever to come back, because you're saying that his music would affect.
I
you.
would pay him to come back. I would.
But then some people would look at you and say that you're just a Bruce Falcone, like, you know, nostalgia fanboy for his music. When his
It's not-
music, when his
It's not even nostalgia.
I've never heard of Bruce Falcone's music outside of DBZ, but his music in DBZ always will make me a fan of his because just the fact that that stuff is too good. It
what about
perfectly
the
fits.
people that are gonna say that you're not giving the Japanese music a try?
I have given.
I
the
did
Japanese
give it a try.
We have.
And actually, I actually liked Kai's music before the copyrights came through. It used to be the Budokai music, but no.
Yes, the copyright music of Kai was like, oh.
They
God.
used to play Budokai 3's opening theme in the background, but now, not anymore. Not
and
anymore.
some like weird music on some of this stuff. Like it just doesn't like it's not fitting the situation.
All right. Oh, I can definitely see like your argument, because I'm definitely on board with Bruce Falcone, because every single one of his like themes, you would instantly know like what would happen, or at least who would be a part of that. Because, for example, right, once Vegeta made his entrance, once you hear that song, you knew who that person was. Like sometimes you would just know, based off of a song, who or what was going on, right?
Yeah. Did you did they get up to the Majin Buu saga in Kai yet?
I
Where
believe
Gohan,
so, yeah.
adult Mystic Gohan, walks up to Super Buu, and there's music playing. Bruce Falcone music, I will tell you, that is the greatest thing I've ever heard, and it perfectly fits the situation.
That's the perfect scene to describe, because people are gonna say, oh, him walking up to him, the music distracted me. If you're saying the music distracted you,
You have a
and that-
low attention span, honestly.
Gee, seriously, man, really, that music built up that scene.
It
How are you
built
gonna
the scene, and it stopped right at the perfect moment where he said the most badass line Gohan has ever said in his life.
How are you gonna go and put in Godzilla music at that part? Dun, 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 dun.
No,
It's like-
I see where you're coming from with that.
And also, with Frieza's voice actor, the voice actor for Genkai from Yu Yu Hakusho and Frieza were the original voice actor. She's still alive. Why don't they use her? Because even though she is a female, like, doing the voice acting, I have no problem with that. She did it perfect. This new Frieza in Kai sounds like a woman. I'm more confused as to whether or not he's a girl or boy. Than I was when I was
it's
a kid.
not even as terrifying. He's like a bitch.
Yeah, it's like a bitch.
They put the
The
Team
Team
4-Star
4-Star did it better than that.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, man.
That's how bad it was. I mean, like, the fact that a parody of people making it fun of the show is actually doing a better voice acting
when they
job.
do Resurrection F, I don't know what they're gonna do, man. If they're gonna use that new voice, I'm just gonna cry because it's not as intimidating.
It is never as intimidating. It's not.
Like a bitch.
Like a bitch.
But what about like the voice acting from Kai to Dragon Ball Z? Like some people would say that certain scenes were more effective than the original.
Alex, you don't know how much I'm face-palming and I'm pissed off about this because when they first did it, all the actors were so hyped. They were so happy. They had all this like exaggeration, all this awesome emotions to go along with it. In Kai, it's already been done before. Why would they like put so
It's
much...
been done and done again.
Sean Schemmel passed out doing Super Saiyan 3's yell. He's not gonna do
No,
that
not
again.
Super Saiyan 3. It was Super Saiyan 4.
Super Saiyan 4?
Yeah.
Oh, he's not
But
gonna do that again.
You're not gonna hear that Super Dragon Fist from Budokai 3. You're not gonna hear that Super Saiyan 3 from the original Dragon Ball Z. You're not gonna hear the yell from Super Saiyan 4, even in GT. GT's voice acting is better than Kai's. I'll put it.
It is.
Wow. Really?
Yes.
If he passed out while voice acting for Super Saiyan 4, I'll
That
put it
is
out.
someone who loves his job and is actually doing it. Everything else, they just repeated the same thing over and over again, and it's just like, why? I'm pretty sure they're even like, why
It's
are we so...
watered down.
Yes. It's like why we love Xenoverse, because all of this was new stuff. Kai had nothing new.
But what about if they did include like certain things that were new? Like how would that affect the entire series then?
If it's done from scratch and they don't have Gohan's voice, I'll be happy with that. But
Yeah.
no.
So
And
you're
if the
saying
graphics were
that
not-
Gohan's voice was a problem. Vegeta, not Vegeta, but Frieza's voice was a problem. The music wasn't as engaging. So like, what do you think it really needs? Because let's say for example, Akira Toriyama decides to do another series, right? And he decides to do the same voice actor, same music in Kai. Would you be upset? I mean, like,
Make sure that the Kai graphics are not just the same actual thing from the original DBZ. That's the one thing that pissed me off the most when I saw Kai come out. The opening cutscene of it was like something about like, fighting warriors, something like that. It was like, it looked so HD. It looked so HD, and then the show was still 90s graphics and stuff. I was like, what is this? This is a money sellout thing.
so if they were to make a new series and they were to include the Japanese music and the Dragon Ball Kai voice actors, would you guys have a problem with that rather than having Bruce Falconer and whatnot? Because we spoke about this millions of times, how Vegeta doesn't sound the same, how
even Vegeta's got nerfed.
Yeah, he does.
But some people are going to refute that and say, but that's how his evolution of the character has become. Like he's no longer that raspy dark character. He's more like himself now.
So you're saying we're never gonna get that Majin Vegeta speech again? Come on, man. Come on.
We need that midlife crisis back here, man.
But that all varies, though. That all varies on the company and like, all right, perfect example, right? For Revival of F, when the English dub comes out, how do you think they're gonna go about the voice acting, the music? Because I think the Fukatsu no F theme song, the one that me and Sean heard, it's amazing. The Frieza one. But that's about it because that's heavy death metal and it reminds us of the Broly theme song.
That was one of my biggest problems with Battle of Gods, Vegeta's voice.
Really?
It wasn't as like
It wasn't as dark as it used to be.
it's like
he's less
even as-
intimidating, and I don't care if they're gonna use that excuse. Oh, his character got developed. No, he sounds the same watered down way that he did in Kai. No.
They can't say certain things anymore that they used to. They can't go all out. They have to like censor themselves.
But why do you think that is?
Because TV has changed over the years. It's not like back when we could watch Invader Zim on TV when that shit was terrifying, and it was like normal for us. And it's just like everything has changed. People are more sensitive. They're butthurt all the time, like liberals and like politicians, all this shit. I don't care. Don't go anywhere near anime and DBZ. Any parent or like person in government power. If you touch anime, I will fight the world.
Well, I mean, it seems like they always want to limit anime sometimes because they're gonna say, oh, it's too violent or this or that. And some people might say, oh, well, if you want to watch that kind of stuff, go on midnight and watch Toonami. I mean, but
Yes! Watch Toonami. That was the greatest thing ever. But they still only have Kai on Toonami. They didn't even bring back original DBZ.
that would have been amazing either way. But let us know what you guys think in the comment section below. And once again, thank you guys for watching. My name is UnrealEntGaming. This has been the COD Brothers Gaming and Fatal Brotherhood. If you guys are fans, don't forget to subscribe. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below about Kai, about the original voice acting and whatnot. Stay tuned for more because we are not done. We're going to be bringing you guys a lot more. We hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll be seeing you guys later. Peace.